already. So he's off Mufasa, he off the... I can't use him for the fantasy no more because my friend is off. So I gotta find somebody else. Gotta go back to Lenny Graham. It's like there's a new couple in Hollywood. Aaron, Pierre, Teyana. Aaron, Pierre, that's Teyana.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to Pop Links. You wouldn't believe how fast a tiny whisper on social media can spiral into something explosive. One day, Aaron Pierre was just Aaron Pierre, the talented actor with a calm presence, admired for his incredible performances. He was known as someone who stayed focused, professional, and seemingly in control of his life. Then suddenly, out of nowhere, a rumor about a secret baby mama dropped like a bombshell. And just like that, the internet turned him into the center of one of the wildest celebrity dramas we've seen in a long time. On the other side of this story is Teyana Taylor, the powerhouse performer who has always seemed so strong. But in this storm, even she couldn't hold back the heartbreak. It all began with a cryptic Instagram story. No names, no tags, just a shadowy photo of a woman holding what looked like an ultrasound picture with a short caption, "This little one." That was it. But that small post lit a fire online. People instantly started speculating. Could this baby belong to Aaron Pierre? At first, it felt silly, like just another internet stretch. But the whispers didn't fade. Instead, they grew louder and more convincing. People asked the same question again and again: is Aaron secretly a dad? And as always, the internet doesn't need proof to keep the conversation going. All it takes is a mystery and people's imagination, and soon enough, it felt less like gossip and more like reality creeping in. More so-called evidence started popping up. A blurry screenshot of a DM supposedly from Aaron calling a woman mama and gifting her a luxury necklace. Then another grainy screenshot, this time of an email where he allegedly forwarded a pregnancy test photo. The images looked messy and possibly staged, but none of that mattered. People wanted to believe. Comment sections blew up. Each little clue added fuel, making the story bigger and bigger. It became a puzzle of half-truths and pixelated photos, enough to make you question, but never enough to fully prove anything. Still, the tension kept building, and people leaned in, hungry to see what might happen next. Then came the turning point. Out of nowhere, a video of Teyana Taylor appeared online. At first, she looked steady, but then her voice cracked, her eyes filled with tears, and suddenly, the mask dropped. She started speaking about heartbreak, about someone close to her pulling away emotionally, and about the pain of trying to move forward when you feel abandoned. She never said Aaron's name, but fans didn't need her to. The connection was instant. In their minds, she was talking about him, about this whole baby rumor, and about the betrayal behind it. That video hit harder than any screenshot ever could. Watching her break down in real time, wiping her tears, her voice trembling, it felt raw, real, and deeply human. Fans filled the comments with sympathy, saying things like, "I feel her pain, and no one cries like that unless it's the truth." Whether or not she meant to confirm anything, her emotions became the strongest piece of evidence yet. Suddenly, the question wasn't just whether Aaron had a secret child, it was what kind of man could leave someone like Teyana broken in public like that. The story twisted from rumor into something bigger: betrayal, heartbreak, and silence. Some people believed Aaron had indeed fathered a child in secret and ghosted the woman involved. Others argued that someone was trying to ruin his career with fake receipts. A few even said Teyana shared her emotions because she herself felt betrayed. Nobody knew what was fact or fiction, but the drama had already taken on a life of its own. Through it all, Aaron remained silent. No statement, no denial, nothing. And in a world where silence can mean everything, people started wondering if his quietness was an admission of guilt. Was he avoiding the truth? Or was he refusing to play into a game of lies? That silence only made the mystery even louder. The silence around Aaron's situation left people guessing, and that guessing became louder than any clear answer ever could. Was he staying quiet because he was guilty, or was he choosing silence because he had nothing to prove? Some thought he was protecting someone close to him, while others felt he was simply hiding. The absence of clarity only created more noise, and the internet fed on it. People leaned in, watching closely, unable to turn away from the suspense. It became less about facts and more about feelings. About the ache of not knowing and the rush of waiting for the next reveal. What's striking is how this whole drama reflects the times we live in. One small post or broken image can spark a wildfire. People crave scandal, but they also crave answers. They want closure, empathy, and justice all rolled into one. The mix of curiosity and judgment turns strangers into an audience circling a private heartbreak like sharks in the water. We scroll, click, and share, torn between disbelief and excitement, waiting for another twist that makes the story even more irresistible. It's sad, but also true, people's real pain often becomes public entertainment, and this situation showed how easily that happens. Then came the moment that shook everything again. Out of nowhere, Aaron posted an Instagram story. It wasn't a statement or an explanation, just a short video. He stared into the camera with a serious face, lips moving like he was saying something you couldn't quite hear. Then he turned, and the camera caught the edge of a bunk bed with pink sheets. A child's room. Was that a slip-up or intentional? Within minutes, the story disappeared, but not before people took screenshots and spread them everywhere. The pink sheets set the internet ablaze. Was this proof of a daughter? A clue? Or was he messing with people's heads? It felt like watching a thriller unravel live online. Meanwhile, Teyana added her own quiet fuel to the fire. The next day, she posted a note: "Some things deserve answers, not rumor." Just 7 words, but they sparked endless debate. Was she calling him out directly? Was she asking for the truth, or just acknowledgement? The lack of detail made her message even heavier. People analyzed every word, convinced it was aimed at Aaron. The silence from both sides, him with his cryptic video, her with her poetic note, became more powerful than any confession. And just when everyone thought the drama had peaked, new whispers surfaced. A third woman's name entered the mix, claiming ties to the alleged child. Not the same woman from before, someone else entirely. The rumor web thickened, and the internet spun faster, desperate to piece it together. What began as a whisper was now a storm no one could ignore. It's no longer just about one secret child. Some whispers claim there could be 2, while others believe the whole thing is a distraction meant to make Teyana's pain look smaller. The story has exploded everywhere: blogs, TikTok, Twitter, and endless comment threads. Memes are spreading like wildfire. People are piecing together clues as if they are detectives, building theories more complicated than any TV drama. But beneath all the noise, every theory carries something heavy, real emotion. For fans, it doesn't feel like regular celebrity gossip anymore. It feels like betrayal, heartbreak, and secrets twisting into something much deeper. If you pause for a second and really look at it, the whole situation is overwhelming. Disappearing videos, cryptic captions, text messages that come and go, quiet grief posted in public for strangers to see, it all builds layers of emotion. What started as simple chatter about a side baby has turned into a painful story about silence, accountability, and the messy way people handle hurt. It's raw, it's confusing, and because it feels so human, people can't look away. Maybe what's really unfolding here isn't just about a rumored child at all. It's about how public figures aren't as untouchable as they seem. They are human beings who bleed, cry, and break just like anyone else. Teyana's sadness, whether exaggerated by the internet or not, feels genuine. And Aaron's silence, instead of calming things down, only keeps the fire burning. The real story isn't the confirmation of a baby. It's the way unspoken words and half answers exposed raw emotions and left everything hanging in uncertainty. And here's the unsettling part: we are all involved. Every scroll, every share, every heated comment adds fuel. The collective need for answers created this storm, and now it feels impossible to stop watching. It's shocking how powerful a rumor becomes when mixed with someone's pain. At this point, we still don't have undeniable proof, no official statement, no real closure. We are left suspended in tension, asking ourselves, is this real, or has social media turned whispers into a monster bigger than the truth itself? That's why the silence is so haunting. It's louder than any denial, stronger than any screenshot. And maybe that's what makes this story impossible to walk away from. It isn't just drama, it's heartbreak wrapped in mystery. Thanks for watching PopLinks. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to PopLinks for more awesome content.